Most people use Excel, but very few use conditional formatting properly. In this video, I'll show you how to highlight, analyze, and understand your data visually step by step. Conditional formatting helps you highlight important data automatically based on your conditions. Imagine spotting top performers, duplicates, or overdue dates at a glance, even without formulas or manual tweaks. Whether you are building a dashboards for work or analyzing the stock, this will save you hours. We will cover every rule type from basics to advanced. Stick around till the end of for a bonus dashboard challenge. If you are a new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for weekly Excel hacks. Here I have a sample data with order month, region, sales rep, product, units that was sold, and cost per unit and total sales. So let's start with highlighting the sales rules first. So here we have multiple options like highlight the cell rules, top to bottom rules, data bars, color scales, icon sets, setting a new rule, clearing it, and managing it. So let's start with highlighting the cell rules. So we have multiple options like greater than, lesser than, between. So let's go one by one. So let's select the data first, go to conditional formatting, highlight cells rules. Let's start with greater than. So think you want to highlight the cells which is greater than 50 or 40 as per your requirements. I'll take 40, and here you have a highlight cells with cell value and greater than. So what is the formatting style? Do you need it in red, yellow, green? The selection will be based on your requirement. I'll just default it to red. Click on done. Anything above 50 have been highlighted by the Excel automatically. So this is how the greater than works. So this option is used to highlight the cell based on the lesser option. Example, anything below 40 should be highlighted. I'll select 40 and I'll default it to red. Click on done. So you will get the cells highlighted below 40. Okay. So let me clear this. Let's try the next option, that is between. So this between is used to highlight the cells between two conditions. Like example in this units, I want to highlight the cells which contains 30 to 50. So minimum would be 30 and maximum is 50. So and formatting style will be the same. Done. So anything between 30 to 50 have been highlighted like 50, 36, 32, 35, 46 and 50. And this is how the between formula is used. Next is equal to. So when you want to highlight a cell with an exact match. So this will be used for targets. So think 50 was a target and I want to highlight those. So this option will be highlighted only for the cells that contains 50. So going to the next, text that contains. So you can use this or the entire formula to identify the text. So you want to see, okay, in this data, you want to highlight with a specific word as east. So wherever you see the east, that has been highlighted. This works not only with the text, but also with the numbers. You can select it, modify and say instead of east, I want to highlight anything with pencil. See, it's highlighted. Or else if you want to have numbers, like I want to highlight 60 in the entire range, so that highlights. So this is based on only the text that you want to highlight. So the next is a date occurring. This is used for a date occurring, like it can be yesterday, today, or you can have a custom date and click on done to highlight the cells. And the last and most used is duplicate values. So this will automatically highlight the duplicate values in the selected range. So while you're using this, you can also customize. For example, the formatting styles can be changed. This is a default options that you have. You can click on plus and you can change. You can bold and you can change it to italic. You can underline or you can strike through and change the font color, change the fill color, and you can highlight with the borders as well. For example, you want to highlight greater than 50, but you want to customize the formatting. Example, you have to make it bold. You don't have to color that. You want to make it bold. You can update that as no fill and click on done. So anything which is more than 50 will be in a bold, and you can customize even in a better way, like you can underline it, change this to black and have this in a border. Click on done. See, we have a border updated, underlined, bold, and the fill color will be white and the text color is black. So this is how you can customize the data as per your requirement. Next, we will proceed with top bottom rules. So this ranks your data automatically, like no sorting required. You will have the same view, and but it only gives an options to highlight it, like top 10 items, top 10%, bottom 10 items, bottom 10%, and above average and below average. Let's start with the first one, top 10 items. So in this selected range, I want to highlight the top 10 items, right? So I'll click on this and the default will be the format style. Click on done. It highlights everything which is on the top 10. Let us check that. Filter the units tab and filter by color. If you could see everything, anything which is top 10 has been highlighted here. So let me remove this. Next, we will review top 10%. This highlights in the percentage. It will count the total values that we have and it will only highlight the top 10 percentage. So same, it will be bottom 10 items. If you want to have the least 10 items in the selected list, you can use this. And if you want the percentage of from the bottom, you can use this. And this is above the average, below the average. Select the cell, click on this, above the average, click on done. So you got so average of this column and highlights it anything above the average. So next we will proceed with the next option, that is data bars. So this turns numbers into mini charts. So this level up the visuals. So select the range, conditional formatting, and then data bars. Let's try to get the blue data bar. So this will provide you the bar over here, which reflects the total sales that we have done. Example, this is a highest sale with 1619. So this has been filled to end. And likewise, you have the bars according to the total sales that we have made. So select it again and go to data bars. You can change the gradient fill with the different colors that you want to that you want to showcase. So you can show it in red, can show it in yellow, and show it in pink. Okay, let's move to the solid fill the same way. So this is how the data bars are used. Let's try the next option, that is color scales. So color scales is equal to instant heat maps. Pick a 2 or 3 color scheme like low is equal to red, mid is equal to yellow, and high is equal to green. So I can select the first one. So this highlights the total sales according to the sales example. So you have 1183 sales, which is the highest. So that has been highlighted in green. And you have dark red in 19.96. That's the least. 1300 is it's in green. So it's filters according to the range that we have. So the next option is icon sets. So this can be used for directional, shapes, indicators, and ratings. Let's try the first direction. So it's directions wherein 189 is less, it's showing as decreased. So wherever you see low, it is showing as decreased. Wherever it is increased, it's showing as increased. So we have few averages. There you see the right arrow key. That's how the directions will be used. We can change it to this or this. According to the data, you can modify it. So next is shapes. This gives you the same but in a different shape. So you can also use the indicators, ratings. Let's try the ratings. So this is the highest, so you have 50%. You have the full rating for this highest. So likewise, you can modify accordingly. You can use indicators. So the directionals will provide you the arrows up, down for trends, and shapes will be having like circles, flags for priorities, etc. And indicators, you will have dots or checks. And last, it's a ratings. You can have 1 to 5 stars, perfect for reviews. So the next option is creating a new rule. So whatever we discussed till now is for an individual condition. So new rule, you can create a multiple rules with this option. So if you go to the new rule, you can have the greater, which is highlight cell values, highlight top to bottom, data bars, color scales, icon sets, format cells, everything under one roof. So if I go to highlight top to bottom, you can do that. Data bars and everything can be customizable here. Let's create a custom condition. So first we will see the cell value greater than 100. So this should have it in green color. Done. So I want to create one more rule, which is lesser than 100. So I want to change this to red. Done. So you see anything more than 100 has been highlighted in green. Anything below 100 is highlighted in red. So this is how the new condition can be used for a multiple conditional formatting. So the next option is clear rules. So in clear rules, you have two options. One is clear rules from selected cells, clear rules from entire sheet. So if you're working on only one column and you want to just remove from that, you can use an option for clear rules from selected cells. So think you have created the rules for multiple cells and you want to clear everything at once. Example, I've created a duplicate over here and here also duplicated values. Done. So now if you want to clear this entire formatting or rules, select clear rules from entire sheet. So this removes the conditional formatting from the entire sheet. So the next option is manage rules. This dialog box shows the priority order. So you can use this to edit, duplicate, apply to columns or rows. That's what you can use it. A quick challenge for you. Apply all to our sales data, top 10 data bars, duplicate alerts, data icons, share screenshots in the comments. Use tables for auto expanding rules. So to increase your performance, limit to visible data. That's your conditional formatting toolkit. Transform data today. Like if this helped, comment your favorite rule. See you in the next video.